How do I find people looking to sell their home without putting it on the market? Hey guys, my name is Sandy Sales. I'm a licensed realtor here in Central Florida. Today I want to do a video on how do I find people looking to sell their home without putting it on the market, right? In other words, how do I find off-market properties? There's a lot of people that are looking to sell that don't want to list their home. One, because maybe a COVID, they don't want a lot of people in their home. Sometimes they don't want their neighbors to be up in their business, or sometimes they just don't want a whole lot of people in the house. They feel, some people, home to them is very protective, and they feel like when a lot of strangers come in their home, they're invading their privacy. So let's talk about that. If I was looking to buy a home, I'm looking to buy a home, how am I gonna find someone that's looking to sell their home, but it's not on the market, right? Because even if it's a for sale by owner, once they put it on Zillow, everybody knows about it, and then it becomes a bidding war. So if I'm a home buyer and I'm looking to buy and I don't want to get caught up in the bidding war, I want to pay market value for the home. I'm not looking for a discount, but I don't want to be bidding over what a lot of homeowners don't want to pay more than what the home is worth, right? And if you end up in a bidding war, you're going to pay more than what the home is worth. Then you're going to have to waive your appraisal contingency. What does that mean, waiving your appraisal contingency? That means if you're buying a home, let's say for $400,000, right? And there is 10 different bids, now you're gonna have to go over $400,000. So let's say you bid $420,000. You bid $420,000 and your offer was accepted, hopefully, at $420,000. Let's say your offer was accepted at $420,000. The homeowner is gonna say to you, or the agent for the homeowner is gonna say to you, you have to waive your appraisal contingency. Meaning, you're offering $420,000, you're approved for $400,000 on your mortgage, but guess what? If the appraisal goes out there and it doesn't appraise for $420,000, you have to bring the difference to the closing table. So you'd have to bring the difference. Let's say the appraisal at $410,000. The offer is at $420,000. So you'd have to bring the difference of the $10,000 plus the down payment plus your closing costs, right? Some homeowners don't want to do that. They feel if the home appraised at $410,000, then I should have it for $410,000. If you're that kind of a home buyer, then you would want to find an off-market property because you wouldn't want to find a home that's going to be in the bidding war, which means you wouldn't want to find a home that's on the actual market. You want to find something off the market, something that nobody else knows about but you and your agent, or maybe just you. So how do you find these homeowners? Well, one of the first things you could do is you go to social media. Social media is like big these days. If you went on Facebook or Instagram or wherever it is and say, hey guys, I'm looking to buy a home in this particular area. Is anybody thinking of selling their home in this area? You might get some responses. Maybe a Facebook group. Maybe the person that is looking, maybe homeowners are always on these community groups. So if you go in a community group and you put, hey, is anyone in this community thinking of selling? That may also help you to find something as well, right? You could also determine what development you want to live in and go to that development and contact the homeowners, but you may not have the information for the homeowners, so that's when you'd have to hire a realtor, because most realtors will have information on contacting homeowners in any development in the area that they service, right? That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it may be Nextdoor, right? We have a Nextdoor app. You go on the Nextdoor app, you find the community you want to live in, and you put that on the Nextdoor app. Hey, I'm thinking of selling, right? Now, if you're serious about finding an off-market property, you may want to use a realtor. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a realtor, but I'm saying that because we have access to way more information that you're going to have access to. So let's say you're busy, you don't have the time to be driving around these communities, to be going on, you don't even want to be on social media, you don't want to be in a community group, you don't want to use Nextdoor app, then that's where we come in. We have found so many off-market properties for our buyers because once we do a consultation with them and figure out exactly what they're looking for, we go looking for it, right? And when we find it, we contact them. We say, hey, Michael, we found, you're going to be happy with us today. I think we find the home that you're going to want to buy. Really? What do you mean? Well, we found this home. We would like to preview it with your permission. And if we preview it and that works for you, will you take a look at it? Sure, of course, no problem. We contact the homeowner. Hey, we have a buyer that wants us to preview your home first to determine if that's the home for them. We preview the home. If that's the home that Michael likes, we're going to call Michael as an example and say, hey, Michael, we previewed the home. I think you're going to really like it. Do you want to make an appointment to see it in person? Let's say Michael is not in Central Florida. Let's say Michael is looking to relocate from New York, as an example, and we found a home for him that he told us he wanted. we're gonna say, hey Michael, we found a home for you. We're gonna do a preview video. So we're gonna go to the homeowner, we're gonna do a full detailed video on this home. We're gonna show you what's up the street, down the street, across the street, in the back of the home, beside the home, inside the home. We're gonna open all the appliances, we're gonna open the closets, we're gonna show you the home in full details. Once you watch the video and you think that's the home for you, then we'll arrange for you to see it. How about that? Michael is gonna obviously say yes. So we're gonna go do the video, we're gonna send him a YouTube link, and obviously we do YouTube all the time. He's gonna look at the home. Yeah, this is really good. Let me fly down next weekend and take a look. He flies down next weekend, he takes a look at the home. Oh yeah, for sure. And this is how Michael will find his off-market property. We found it for him, right? If you're in the area, let's say you want to do a new construction home. If you want to do a new construction home, a realtor will also be able to help you, because guess what? We have connections with a lot of builders. But if you want to do it yourself, you can go on the internet, determine the area and see what builders are building there, and then, contact the builder. I will tell you this, when you contact the builder directly and you have no representation, you're not going to get the best deal as when you have a real estate agent and they're able to contact the builder. Okay, you get a way better deal doing it that way, okay? Because we work with different builders, they give us different incentives, they want to sell their inventory, they will contact a real estate agent first if let's say someone was buying a home and the deal fell apart because the buyer couldn't get their financing. They're going to contact a real estate agent first. So this is how you'd go about finding homeowners who are looking to sell their home and they're off market, so nobody else is bidding on them. And we do this a lot. We do consultations on this all the time. This is how we work with our buyers in this particular market to make sure our buyers is not paying optimum price for a home. They can do it if they want to. But the buyers that are saying, you know what, we want to buy a home, but we want to pay market value, we don't want to go over our market value, then this is how we find it for that, okay? Again, this is Sandy. I am a licensed realtor here in Central Florida, and I will see you on the next video. Bye now.